So, things that Trump is doing, it's looking like he's preparing a fortress around himself out of fear, using the military, using the police of DC as his own force to protect him. He's using his excuses of like homelessness, gang stuff, violence, just stuff that's remote. It's not that it does not happen or occur. It's just he's exaggerating it when claims with all these other claims, but crime is down in DC. That's just the facts. It's actually down across the nation. And I believe we can give credit to Joe Biden for that. And Kamala Harris. Because of their leadership. What Trump is doing is smoke and mirrors. I believe that he is trying to use this as a way to set himself up for what's going to happen in the future. He probably knows that I've already known this, right? If me and you know it, then they absolutely know it. People are coming, they're coming together. They know that this Epstein stuff isn't going away. So if they got us, the red side on our side too, oh yeah, you best believe like they're scared because they already seen what happened on J6. How can our side not be with us no more? They were our protection. They were our protectors. ICE. They all we got. So we got to try to pull this. We got to lower the criteria for their education so we can get as many people on our side. We got to keep them on our side. Okay, they're losing their ground. We already knew this. We knew this was going to happen. But in my opinion, not only is it it's always about black people, right? They want to harm us, but it's bigger than that, right? They know that most people have already come together, and our nation is not the 1960s anymore, right? We still got racism and stuff like that, but it's nowhere near the level of 1960s and prior. It's nowhere near that. Okay, it's loud, and he's trying to make it louder, but it's not like how it was back then. And that's why they're trying to implement these laws and trying to deport and kidnap people and send them there in detention camps and concentrate, whatever you want to call them. They're trying to separate us because that's all they can do in their eyes to try to keep us from working together. But that's not going to happen, right? Not on the scale that they think. And the people who are against us are way more isolated. But he is way more isolated. Him and his crew are way more isolated. So, to me, what my point is they know that the Kamala Harris, that she really won. And they are trying to militarize, the police, our troops, to go against the American people when they are about to get removed. So, elections 2026. The reason why Texas is trying so hard is because they're trying to keep Trump in as long as they can. Okay, not only for the benefit of Trump not going to jail, but for the benefit of the GOP staying alive. The GOP would not win if they did not cheat. Okay? So they're not really winning here. They're just gerrymandering. They're voter suppressing their way through wins. If we did no electoral college, we didn't do all the extra redistricting, if everybody just had one vote, one count, Democrats would win every time. Okay? And we would be a better nation because of it. We would be a better nation. But we're not, because we keep having the wrong people in control, right? Okay. but we still called it fairness. But right now, I'm just like, I can see the writing on the wall. They're trying. They know that in 2026, that Democrats have a far better chance of winning, especially if Texas try to pull that mess they're trying to pull. Because Gavin Newsom already said, "Oh, we will outplay you guys. You guys didn't think this through. So if you guys do what you do, we're gonna do what we do, okay? And you don't want that." And Democratic governors have already said, like, we got this over you guys. So, I mean, if you want to try that, we will come back fighting, which is what we want as Democrats. So, in this case, Trump and them are trying their best to stop. Not only are they trying to stop the whole Texas stuff from happening, but I guess they thought we were going to be the bigger people this time or something. I don't know. And just sit there with our hands tied behind our backs. But when you're in a peculiar situation and you learn this person and they are serious about what they do because they have shown you what they do, then you just believe them. And so we know that whatever they're doing, and as you can see, our Congress don't got to talk. That's why I was like, where are Nancy Pelosi and the leaders of our Congress, like our Congress and stuff? Like, they're not doing anything. But the truth is that Democrats, they don't do a lot of talking. They just put action behind it. And sometimes it feels like it's too late, or it's too simple, or it's too small. But they be strategizing. And I know it. Because I can see it. And I can feel it. And I know that I'm one of those people that's just like, okay, I'm going to hit you hard. And so they may talk once they already know what the strategy is. But to me right now, the governors are leading this. That Congress is like letting them do all the talking. And they know that we are behind them. And so we're expecting that of our other leaders as well. And so right now, all they got to do is, I mean, I would love for more of them to speak out boldly, but they kind of don't have to talk. Enough of them are talking, right? So one person speaking for everybody. Or a few people speaking for everybody. But anyway, the 2026 midterms, Trump didn't overplay himself. He was like, give me 5 seats. Okay, I'll get you 5 seats. Okay, well, we're going to have 20 over here. Like they didn't think this through. But they know that they're going to likely lose the House, probably even the Senate. And Trump will be hands tied. We're going to do impeachment stuff again. We're going to do investigations again. We're holding this man accountable, okay? We're going to probably try to, well, only person that can stack the courts is the president, so I don't think we can do that. But at the end of the day, he won't be able to get a lot of stuff done, okay? That's the funny part. And so they're trying to do as much as they can right now to avoid losing in 2026, because they know the stuff is going to come out about what he did in 2024, okay? But nonetheless, because he's prepping right now in 2025, in August of 2025, to do these things, to get Democratic cities under control, Democratic states under control, it's like they already know it's coming down the pipeline. And I don't think it's just America. It's probably everybody. It's probably other nations too. But they know something that we don't quite know yet. But we know. They know that there's going to be consequences soon. And I'm excited to see how things play out. I already made a video yesterday. Like, it was one of my first videos basically on politics yesterday. And it was about how my spirit was feeling. I was feeling very joyful, very much like justice was about to come, very much like the people are going to rise, and that they are going to be, that they're like really scared right now. And so we'll see how things end up playing out. Let's stay tuned. Follow me, subscribe, like, comment, tell me your thoughts. Love you guys. Peace.